today we will be making a seafood boil, which is these are some of my ingredients. I have sausage, red potato, shrimp, corn, and I have some crab legs that I brought earlier. Some of the rest of the shrimp, I'm going to show you guys how I take the vein out the shrimps, and some mussels. Guys, please don't forget to subscribe to my mom channel. I mean, she really would appreciate it, guys. So we're going to get started. I already have my water that is boiling. This pot, I'm going to put my mussels in there. In this pot, I'm going to put my crab legs and my shrimp in there. I do have some eggs too, which I'm going to be boiling and putting there. Okay guys, I'm going to add some of this crawfish, shrimp, and boil just to give the water some flavor, because we really want some flavor in this. Alright, I'm going to put some in here. And go ahead and put some on the eggs too. I already rinsed them out. The water looks like this, but I'm going to go ahead and add them to the water. Boil. We'll check it in like 10 minutes, see if it's ready. I'm gonna add some more water because it looks like it needs some more water. Okay, next I'm going to put some vinegar on the snow crab because I don't want to just pour them in the thing. I want to like make sure, you know, rinse them out with some vinegar. Any little nasty things that we may see up here. And before I do dump them in the water, I'm going to go ahead and rinse them out again. So whatever I scrape off will get off of them. So I'm going to go ahead and dump them in the water, which is the water's already boiling. I probably need to add some more water, to be honest. Yeah. So I'm gonna let them, I'm gonna add a little bit more water because I am gonna put my shrimp in there to boil with it. So let me just add some more water. Alright, that should be enough. Okay, before I put my shrimp in, I have to take the veins off the shrimp. We can't just leave the veins off. So the way we're going to do that is we're going to get a fork and we're going to go on top of the shrimp. Usually it's about right here. And look, it comes out just like that. You really don't need to do much than that. It'll come off. Just get a fork and go. Probably won't find it the first time, but it usually just come out. You want to throw that away. You won't be needing it. Usually when you this shrimp, usually when you're done, you want to put the bags in the garbage right away because they be real smelly. So Alright. Okay, the water water for the mussels had come to a boil, so we're gonna let it boil until we see that they're tender and they're ready. The water for the crab is boiling, so what I'm gonna go ahead and do, I took all the veins out and I washed them and rinsed them again. So I'm gonna go ahead and add my shrimp to the water. Usually when you buy the shrimp, it'll be this color, but once it's boiled in the water, it'll change colors, so that's totally normal. I'm gonna go ahead and put everything in. Okay, once you put the shrimp in the water, it starts to change color. As you guys can see, it's already starting to get red. We're gonna go ahead and cover the pot and let everything come to a boil so the seasoning could enter it. Everything's already cooked, but we're gonna go ahead and cook it for a little bit longer. That way once it comes out, it could have some flavor and some season in it. Okay, I went and changed the water and add my potatoes and my corn to the same pot. That way we don't have to waste pot. But the way we're gonna know if our potatoes is ready, in like probably 10-15 minutes, I'll stick a fork through them, and once the fork goes through, I'll know it's ready. If it don't, it won't be ready. But my corn, it won't need to boil as much. Like in 10 minutes, I'll take them out. We really don't want them to overcook. Okay guys, it's been like 15 minutes and everything seemed boiled. My best friend's behind the camera, she's the taster. She went ahead and tasted the shrimp and one of the crab legs, and she said they're ready. Let me try to show you. Yeah, she says it's ready, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn my pot off, and I'm gonna let it cool down because it's too hot. So I let it cool down. Usually when I do the seafood, I put it in the pan, but today we're going to be using oven bags. I purchased this from Publix. I'm gonna make 3 bags, to be honest, because it's me, her, and my brother that's going to be eating it. So I'm gonna make 3 bags. And once everything is done boiling, I still have my sausages that's left that I'm going to fry once I'm done with everything. So once everything is done boiling, I'll come back and show you guys how I put everything in the bag and how we make the sauce to pour over the seafood. That way it could have flavor. Okay, so now I'm gonna make my sausages. Usually some people, they let them boil with the stuff, but I like to fry mine, to be honest. I feel like when I fry it, I get more flavor in my sausages and they taste better when I'm eating it. So I went and put some oil in the pan. So I'm gonna go ahead and add my sausages, which I think this pan is a little bit too small, but we'll make it work. So just go ahead, add your sausages. And excuse the stove, guys. It's really not that dirty. It's just because I've been boiling some stuff and the water been falling, but I'll clean it when I'm done doing it. So I'm gonna go ahead and add all my sausages. And then I'm gonna get a spoon and mix them around. That way each one of them can get flavor. So I'm gonna let it go ahead and fry up until I feel like it reached the level that I want them to reach. Okay, my sausage has cooked now. So right now I'm gonna pull this to the side, and I'm gonna put the pan that we're going to be doing our sauce in. Okay, we're almost done with this process, but the last part is to make our sauce. So for me, and what we really want is some spicy, like Cajun sauce. So what we're gonna do to make this sauce, we're gonna add 4 sticks of butter. It could be any butter that you desire. I think it's best to get unsalted butter due to the fact that you're going to be adding a lot of seasoning, and it really changes the flavor, probably make it a little bit too salty. So it's best to get unsalted butter because that's what I got. So I'm going to let this like melt down, and then I chop some onions and I'm going to add to the pan, and some minced garlic and some of my seasoning, which is, I really want my sauce to be spicy, so I'm going to add some paprika, I'm just going to be mixing a whole lot of seasoning together until I feel that it reached like the taste that in the flavor that I want. Okay, the butter is starting to melt down, but I did went in and add some while the butter was in. So I'm gonna add some minced garlic. And I'm going to add some onions that I chopped to give the sauce some flavor. I'm going to add in some hot sauce. And let it come to a boil. Let me go ahead and taste it to see if it's getting there. Wow, it tastes good. Okay, so I'm gonna let my sauce boil and then I'll be back to show you guys how I'm gonna bag all of this and how it's gonna look after. Okay, now our sauce came to a boil. It's thickened how I want it to be. So I'm gonna go ahead and set up the bag and show you guys what I'm gonna put in the bag. So since I'm making 3 of them, I'm gonna go ahead and add, let's see how many crab legs. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put 3 each. I really don't have that much shrimp. I really didn't buy that much. So I'm gonna go ahead and put 4 each. I'm gonna go ahead and get some sausage. I'm gonna go ahead and add 2 corn. And I'm gonna add 3 potatoes. I'm gonna add 1 egg. And I'm gonna add some others. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the stove off since it's ready. Regular sauce. And what I'm gonna do, let me get it a bit closer. I'm gonna go ahead and add it. And this is what it looks like. It's a turkey bag, so I think I took the wrong bag. So I'm gonna go ahead and tie it up. And then I'm gonna put my stove on 350, and then I'm gonna just let it sit in the stove and flavor up. But guys, this is how I did my seafood boil. Thank you guys. I really appreciate you guys for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to my mom cooking channel. Thank you guys.